there we are. Let's see if we're getting any kind of let's put this up there real quick so we can make sure we get plenty of gain on our deal this morning. Again, trying out a new board and making sure that we have enough. If you're not hearing us loud enough, I can certainly turn it up. So this is Chicken of the Week here, sponsored by New Braunfels Feed and Supply here in New Braunfels. And let's I take it over to my lovely host there, Megan. To let us know that you can hear us okay, because you're always usually
Hi,
the
Megan.
first one to tune in, and I appreciate it.
Okay, so
Sorry. Go ahead.
reception still looks amazing and clear. Very good. Yay.
Nice. Thank you.
Okay, so this right here is Houdini. Houdini is our Polish. He is our sorry. Get your feet out of the
Stuck.
You need a nail trim. All my birds need nail trim. This is our Polish Houdini. And he is a special needs Polish because he has can you push the camera down a little bit and then so he had when he was little he had knock knees pretty bad, and so this knee right here did not get straightened, and so it has, let me show you leg. See how there's a no
Sorry, freaking
stay.
up with the camera.
No, he's fine. See how there's a, there you go. You can kind of see how there's like a ball. Well, I'm not really showing the ball. See how there's like his knee is bigger. See how it's kind
Yeah,
of
I
swollen
see that there. Yeah.
as compared to his other leg, where his knee is
Just covered in
normal.
feathers.
So yeah. So like if you compare the two, you can see. See?
Yeah.
Okay. So he attacks me. He loves to attack me. And so he gets hosed every once in a while. He is a really pretty frizzle.
Sorry.
But because he is
There we go.
because he is mixed with a Polish is a bird that has like a straighter feather and stuff. So they have those the body, but he has some silky in him, so that helps. But the body of a Polish, there's a lot more straight feathers, and so the frizzle in these feathers causes the feathers to break. They're more brittle, where like Ruru has fewer of these straight feathers because he's more silky. So his feathers are silky feathers and don't have these sticks, these thick sticks in them. And so
And when they flap,
They hurt.
They hurt.
So I'm going to give you a good example of a bird not to breed. So when you breed if you decide you want to breed a frizzle, the best thing to do is to breed a frizzle to a silky. And it's best to breed a frizzle silky to a silky, because the feathers, when they molt or when they go through the season, and like if it's a female and the boys are breeding, the feathers break if it is a frizzle that is bred to a regular bird with regular feathers. So goose is a perfect example of a bird you do not want to breed to anything.
Hold you just right here, buddy.
Now he is.
Whoops.
Ouch. Yeah. Okay. So he has.
Need a first aid kit. Doctor. Oh, I got a severed vein over
Okay.
here.
I think. Okay. For one, you should show your apron.
Oh, okay.
It's from your mom's family, but I think your sister. I think it was
I
your sister's when she was a child.
I needed an apron this morning.
So you take Houdini, and I will take
Oh, yeah.
Goose. Okay, Goose Daddy is Maverick. And Maverick was a gift to me from a neighbor, and Maverick attacks me too. Maverick he's mean. He likes to put holes in my legs. But he's Daddy's bird. And so Goose is also Goose. Maverick only has 2 children, and Charlie is the hen, and Goose is Maverick's son. And by that we learned, don't breed Maverick to anybody, and don't hatch any of Maverick's eggs, because he doesn't make good frizzles. So this. I'm gonna try to show him to you when he's not flapping his wings, because this is like,
See if I hold
you
it
know,
over
the
his
picture
feet.
of the picture of the wife that's had the bad day thing. That's what Goose Goose looks like. This is Goose Goose. Ow!
Come on, buddy.
Let me try
It's
to do it
okay.
again.
It's all right.
So you can see.
It's okay.
You can see.
It's all right.
Don't flap your wings. Stop flapping your wings because they hurt.
It's okay.
And of course, because I'm messing with his neck.
Okay,
he's
let me just
congested.
do this here.
Yes,
to the
just
camera.
do that. Just don't shake it.
Sorry.
So this is. Let me have the camera.
All right, you do it.
So
I'll hold it
this
Go ahead.
is. This is our, and this little boy is very sweet. He's not like his daddy. He's not a jerk. He is very, very sweet. But he is he not the most horrendous looking little thing? Look at this. Look at this. Look at his neck. Look at this. And you know,
This is a molt.
look.
This is
This
a
is-
2-year molt.
no,
No.
no, he was good. He was good a while back ago. He is, he's actually not molting yet. They're all breaking, and so he needs to molt. So like there's like these are all just little broken feathers everywhere. He's got a few fresh ones, so maybe he's starting. But yeah, he's about as sad looking of a bird. Look at that. Look at that. Look at these wings. There ain't no feathers on these wings. They're gone. It's like eating chicken feathers.
Yeah, they are just not much there. Not much there.
Frizzle rooster that's molting. Yeah, you should. It's so funny because you know, there's certain ones that you know, there's certain ones that you know are you don't people are like, oh, it's a double frizzle. No, it's just a bad frizzle. Yeah, no, it's just a bad frizzle. This is not a double frizzle, because his daddy, because I hatched an egg from a game bird, from a either with the Pyomi or the what was the other one? Phoenix.
Phoenix, yeah.
So his mommy is, I think, either the Pyomi or the Phoenix. You can clip it back
Okay,
onto
back up
the
there.
thing.
Okay, there we go. Hold on, everybody, hold on.
Hold on, we're shaking. And,
We're shaking there.
okay, just tilt it down a little bit.
Just
so
a
that,
little.
Okay, so yeah, so he was a test hatch, and we learned not to hatch anymore. Yeah, because he's ugly. And Charlie's really very pretty, but she has the same stiff feathers, and so right now she's very bald wherever she's being bred, and very, very bald. And so now this little guy, like he will have a home with us forever, even though he attacks me, because he is a special needs rooster, and we're not going to put him down, because fortunately, when he does attack me, it doesn't hurt, because he doesn't have a lot of kick to him.
Plus, he wants you to kind of pick him up.
Well, sometimes, did you just poop on me? Yeah, and it just rolled on the floor.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes, and sometimes he attacks because he wants you to pick him up, but sometimes he's just a turd head. Yeah. And
He is.
Goose, we have to pick him up and put him on his roost every night, because his wings.
He has no aerodynamics
He has, yeah,
whatsoever.
you know, a frizzle, a frizzle when it's completely winged out, when everything is completely feathered out and fresh, they can fly a little bit. They can fly up to, you know, fly and jump up to about, you know, I don't know, about 3 foot, something like that. Sometimes higher than that. But once they have feathers, you know, once they have wings that look like this, not so much.
Not even
Yeah,
good for Colonel
can't-
Sanders at all.
No, can't go nowhere. And so, and we don't, you know, a lot of people are like, just eat them. I don't
Nah.
think I want to eat him.
They've got too much personality, and we've had them for a while, and you get to love them, even though they're,
Well, this one
especially when
here,
you name them.
yeah, Houdini is a pain in the butt, just total pain in the butt. But he has to hide most of his days because of the other roosters. So he kind of has, he just got that weird split comb thing.
What he does?
Isn't that
doesn't he?
neat?
Yeah.
But he's a pain in the butt. But he is as a baby, he was raised in the house for a very long time. He was tube fed. He was, so and the same thing here with Goose Goose is they were both special needs birds, and Goose Goose was a failure to thrive that ended up doing fine. Um, yes, but they're ugly.
Wants to hide here. He doesn't want to see anything. But yeah, we love our birds. So
Goose Goose.
want to
Tell
say,
'em hi.
see,
Ow!
now we need to watch that in slow motion. Hey, I
No,
want to
try
thank
to-
some of our listeners, some of our watchers so far. Megan, thanks. Sam Vilo, rock and roll, my friend. Good to see you. Holla's out there. Thanks, Holla, for joining us.
It's like they're it's okay. He can't.
You
He
can't do it.
He can't. You can't hold him without him just flapping them wings like crazy.
Oh, see, you just put him up there. He didn't do anything.
Yeah, for 5 seconds.
Okay, for half a second there.
Like, here, look.
Oh! Now he's ticked off. Now you did. Now you done it.
Sorry. He's pissed with me.
Yeah, dude. Now you did it. He's like. Hey,
He
it's
is.
okay.
He's like.
It's all right,
He's
bud.
like.
It's okay.
Mean old lady.
Mom's just pestering.
Yeah.
See, I think he's like.
He was mad. That
Oh,
was
man.
that was mad. That was a mad little fuss.
So now when
Fuss there.
so now when he
Now
now,
he's gonna like take
yeah,
a
now-
really big.
yeah now when you
crap
take
on
him
me.
outside, you see him this afternoon. If he attacks you,
Yeah,
don't get upset about it. So
So-
there we go. That's the do's and don'ts of chicken breeding.
Yes. Don't breed this to anything. Don't. No breeding.
Just love them
So
as they
always,
are.
always make sure that if you're going to breed a frizzle silky mix to a silky. That way you don't get these nasty stick feathers that break off, and you get these feathers. You get these really soft feathers that don't break off, and when they do, they come back pretty quickly because they're soft and they don't break. So anyway, that's why he only has the soft ones that don't break. He's lost all the ones that do. I'm sorry. Did I stress you out?
So Holla's listening out there, and she requested Cinderella. There's lots of songs out there that actually have Cinderella, Earl Thomas Conley, Vince Gill. So you just need to let me know which one it is. I'll see if I can find it for you and get it out there. We like to do what we can.
Your crop is crazy. His crop is like
I know.
ridiculously full.
I know he's been eating this morning. So
Your
and
crop is not.
no.
So, so our chicken of the week is brought to you by New Braunfels Feed.
On
It
Loop
is an
337.
awesome place on Loop 337. It's a family-owned business by a very kind, really nice family that we really, really, really like, and we've known for years and years and years, and
Hello.
gone to school with and and everything, and so they're just really nice people. And if you have any questions or anything on they're like this little guy, he should be on this stuff that they have called Feather Fixer. Probably it would probably help. He needs more protein in his diet to get these feathers in. I know you're
Yeah,
fine,
he's okay.
but so New Braunfels Feed has pretty much everything you could possibly need. And they've got your vitamins and your like last night, Bruce and I had to we decided to do the
Worming.
get the worming out of the way to make sure everybody, because this heat kind of is stressful for the birds and they tend to get dehydrated. And then if you've got any kind of parasites, which is very common for chickens, sorry, anybody who doesn't know that, it's very common for chickens because they eat all the different things on the ground, and because of that they have parasites that are in their system. And so you want to make sure that their parasite count is under control or whatever. And during this hot time, that if they have worms or anything like that, it can actually deplete them and dehydrate them at the same time. And so you want to make sure that you get everybody wormed. And so we use ivermectin, and it's a topical thing. It's kind of like, when you do with your dogs and stuff between their shoulder blades, it's the same sort of thing. So we do that when they all roost at night, because everybody is like half asleep. And so you can just go and do droppers on each one of the birds. And so we got everybody done last night. And you can get ivermectin at the feed store. Now, I'm not a vet. I'm just telling you what we do. So you can get ivermectin at the feed store. We get the big bottle of it. Usually, I think it's in like the horse medication section.
Yes.
Where all of they have like their syringes and stuff like that. And it's just, it's a topical, real easy to do, and it seems to work fairly well for us. So they have that at the feed store. They also have like the vitamins and electrolytes, which is really good for birds right now. They've got like Corid for if you have anybody with any babies with coccidiosis. That would be like blood in their stool or anything like that. And the best way to find out with that is if you're raising babies, let them run around on the floor for a while and just watch their poop. Just kind of, I know. Just look at their poop and see if you see any of that, and if you do, then you want to go ahead and treat them for that. Anyway, so they have all of that kind of stuff, all the really good, the treats, the mealworm, dried mealworms for them and everything that they absolutely love. If you have chickens and you want them to be a little more social, you can get mealworms and feed them mealworms from your hands, and they will get to a point where whenever they see you, they will come to you all the time because they want some mealworms. And so you can socialize your birds that way, especially like even ducks that aren't very social. So anyway, that's it.
So
so these are our two. This is the worst looking bird I have right now. This is my sweet little goose.
And we love him.
He is a sweetheart, and this is our evil little Houdini with his purple comb that's cold. Never understand that.
Never understand it either.
I don't understand that.
But anyway. We're out of here for this particular installment of Chicken of the Week
in our aprons, so we don't get poop on us.
Yes, indeed. I love it. So this is a custom made just for me. Right? Maybe, I don't know. So we'll head on out of here.
Custom made, probably for your sister. It's tiny. Like it was worn from like a little girl, but I love it because it's got like this old fabric.
It's got all little flowers
like
and everything
old
on it.
linen fabric, and it's like, man, I want to make some aprons. And
I don't ever get to wear an apron. I only have the butcher's apron.
I'm gonna make some aprons and sell them on the chicken site for. Man, doing chicken chores with aprons works fantastic.
It does.
You wipe your hands, and your clothes doesn't get dirty. The apron's nasty, and you can throw it in the wash. Just need like 20 of them.
Yeah, that's it. I'm happy with mine, so we're good to go. Thanks for watching, and back to some more music. If you wanna get her started over there.
I can do that. Yes, I can. Don't forget, your Braunfels feed. It rocks. How do you do that? I never can figure that one out.
This right here. There it
is.
It
rocks.
We'll stop this one. See you in a bit.